is in the building.
You's a dirty.
I got like, I might as well just sip some water first right now, cause I know this shit about to be happening. I'm about to spit, you feel me? I'm so Baltimore, LA getting wetter than a harbor. So high, with Bugatti from my grave, cause my whole city starving. From a cruddy town, front you pounds and rob you. Drag on you, drop a bag when I crash through Mondawmin. So be more, get mellow, sign to Brooklyn. Only God and Pac know the pain that I took in. Y'all watched a while, nigga, we lived a while. Every day is murder for power, no 50 a job. I'm writing murder with no ink on no tails, some Irv Gotti. AB, this a body bossed up like John Gotti. Send your spirit to the sky like BWI. Nothing above I except for my eyebrow. From the God, sip the blood of Jesus to wind down. Put an O in your cap, all that cap and dummy. Gon' need a book of matches to match me, dummy. Swimming in the city, your sin overlapping money. Trump me line, my city gon' need armies and tanks. I bet the bank, these punchlines hit harder than tank. I put my life behind these bars, better grab your shank. I got that work up on the block like Benny Blanks. I'm on the avenue, show me gratitude. Pull up, diamonds dancing like the avenue. You was never there, so you never knew. You know I double up, 2 times 2, 410, that's who I'm signed to. It's dummies in my city, we ain't mindful. So no fees to the looking from the locals. You pay me half, I front you half for the low. I be in your chick box like I'm UPS. I give a God dick, so you know she blessed. Bust down a lick with Philly niggas like I'm YBS. We dodging bullets every day, how you gon' challenge us? Man don't know me for real. I wrote a letter to Hove. Emmy know me for real. Stokey know me for real. Tell him broken the deal. This that Percocet flow with that fentanyl feel. Get money.
ACP, do you see this?
it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, oh my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain? Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Wow.
It's Sean. You ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's Sean. You ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me twin. It's Sean. You ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me twin. It's Sean. You ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me twin. It's Sean. You ain't fucking with me. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't fucking with me. It's only one young. I'm a one-on-one. Don't need to call me twin.
Girl, you can get it, and I'm the one who give it. So lay your body down, 'cause I'ma lay it down tonight. I wanna fill you with my love tonight. So let me put my love inside. Lay your body down, 'cause I'ma lay it down tonight. Passion like a fire, and I wanna put it out with my love, with my love. Whisper in your ear and let you know exactly what I'm thinking of, thinking of. Maybe I should just let you use your imagination. I know you like that. You're back what you've been missing. Baby, I'm on a mission. I've got a vision for your body tonight. Assume the position. This is what you've been missing. Baby, I'm on a mission. I've got a vision for your
Happy birthday to Jazz from Drew Hill. This is latest hot single. Y'all go over there, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead, send him a happy birthday. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Smooth groove. Baby, you can get it. Smooth groove. Shout out once again to Jazz from Drew Hill. I just had to send that out on his birthday real quick.
Girl, you can get it.
Hold on. No. We ain't gonna do that now. We ain't gonna run it. I'm gonna give him a birthday shout out at the end. I'm also gonna give him, some Drew Hill type, you know what I mean? Some Drew Hill type stuff. You know how we do. I mean, that joint a banger though. Shout out to the Dream Team, the most loved team, the most imitated team, but never duplicated team that's out there. Shout out to the Dream Team. Love every last one of y'all. Without y'all, there's no me. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it going. Yo, I got a lot to talk about. And I'm going to be honest with y'all for a minute. I was trying to stay off of that R. Kelly situation for a while because ain't nothing really going on. Until I was given a link. And I heard a lot of people talking about something they knew nothing about. And what they were saying was Diddy situation is minute compared to R. Kelly. I said they were saying that Diddy situation is minute compared to R. Kelly. Hold on. I gotta get this up here. Hold on. There we go. Check. There we go. Yep. That's how we doing it. What they were saying was that, that's how I like to hear it. I like to hear it in my ear. That's how I hear it. They were saying that Diddy's situation was minute compared to R. Kelly situation. That's how I like it right here. Yes, sir. Get this thing going. Hold on. I gotta get this thing right. I gotta get it right. There we go. Cool. Now can y'all hear me out there? If y'all can hear me out there, just give me a goddaggone hell yeah. If y'all can hear me out there. So, I'm going to talk about some things, and before I give my bro, a shout out real quick, I'm going to give him a musical shout out at the end. Like I said, today is the great day because it's somebody that I grew up under, which is Jazz from Drew Hill. Y'all might know him as whatever y'all know him as. I know him as a few things, but I ain't going to put it out there. But a lot of people know him as Jazz from Drew Hill. Some people know him as Mr. Larry. Some people know him as Larry Anthony. Listen, whatever you know him by, go over to the Drew Hill page and go hit him up and say happy birthday, or go over to the DigiGrind page and tell him happy birthday on the DigiGrind page. And, but that's how it is. Shout out to the people that's here. And I understand that a lot of people have fell off because I've became irregular. I don't go live the way I used to. But guess what? That changed today. So you can tell all the people that left or that claim that they don't know where I'm at, that I'm back. They can come back now. And they can make sure that every day they tune in because DanaJay going live every day. Every day. Not some days, but every goddamn day. You know what I mean? I've been trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. But I said, maybe if I don't go every day, then some people can get their commentary up. But goddamn, the YouTube streets are dry. So let me spice these bad boys up real quick. Because it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing if Dana ain't in it. But I'm going to say shout out to Miss Belinda. Shout out Mama Mary. Stephanie, hey. V. White, hey. Demetrius Hauser, what's up, bro? Willie in the building. Judah, what's up? Nell Taylor, what's going on? Deetra, what's going on, DD? And Miss Lady T, I see you in the building. Thank you for being a member. Also, don't forget y'all can be a member, y'all. Just go over there and just choose the lowest tier. I do be putting some stuff in there and the members for y'all. Also, don't forget to go to my locals. Like, share, subscribe over in locals. I'm telling you, one day y'all gonna look up and be like, Dana Page is gone. I'm gonna be over in locals. Or I'm gonna be over on Rumble. For y'all that's out there in X-Land, what's up? How you doing? And for y'all that's out there in I'm streaming to so many platforms. I don't forgot. Instagram. What's going on? What's going on? And for y'all that's in Instagram, what's going on? Later tonight, I will be going live just playing music over on TikTok. So if you want to come over on TikTok later tonight, come on, because I'm going jam tonight. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my bones tonight. I feel like James Brown tonight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like James Brown tonight. I got that feeling. I got that feeling, y'all. Mama T0307, what's going on, Miss Shirley? I'm glad to see Miss Shirley back in the fold. How you doing, Miss Shirley? So, I'm going to talk about some things today, right? I'm going to talk about some current events, and I'm going to talk about this R. Kelly Diddy situation. And the problem that I'm having with, well, but I get there when I get there. So, I want to know one thing. If you are an entertainer, and I want you to take yourself out of yourself and put yourself into the mode of an entertainer. If you are an entertainer and you have security, you have a photographer that's trying to make it in the business, or you got friends that's traveling with you. If you on the tour bus doing what you do, it ain't nobody business. But the problem that I have is that, and see, not only did it happen to my girl, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not only is it happening to my girl, but I find it funny that a photographer who don't have no business outside of Megan Thee Stallion is now bringing a lawsuit against Megan Thee Stallion. It's kind of weird to me that you would even go that route when this lady gave you a time to fulfill things that you needed to fulfill, right? So it says Megan Thee Stallion, former photographer, accuses her of harassment. And new lawsuit alleges he was body shamed and witnessed Megan being intimate while they rode in an SUV together. Stop. You claim that you was harassed and body shamed. Thank you so much, Tiff. Appreciate you. Look, if y'all want to donate, I need all your donations. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to be the one to be like, oh, no, I'm rich. Nope, I need all your donations. So if y'all want to donate, y'all go ahead and hit that box at the bottom that got that $sign in it. Y'all go ahead and hit that joint. Trust me, that's for the channel. That's what keeps the channel alive, and that's what keeps me and to go get up-to-date stuff that I can update the channel with and I can use so that way y'all can have someone or y'all can follow someone but to have everything up-to-date that's going back and forth and showing you where your money is going. Also, if you hit the Cash App that's going across the bottom of the screen, $OfficialDanaJay, guess what? That goes to me and the channel. So I want to thank y'all so much. If y'all want to donate, y'all can donate. Nothing's too little, nothing too small. Thank y'all so much. So, back to the commentary. So, you was body shamed. Now look at this guy. You were body shamed. I'm lost about that. You're not fat at all. Now I can see if it was me. Y'all see the weight coming off of me though. But I can see it was me. But you ain't fat or nothing. So you said that you was body shamed and you witnessed Megan being intimate. So I have a question. And I'm going to be dealing with this a lot in the next 3 days. Is it that you either wanted the man that Megan was being intimate with, or you wanted Megan for yourself? But as the looks of it, and looks can be deceiving. However, why would you witness Megan being intimate while y'all rode in an SUV unless you wanted a piece of the person that Megan was intimate with? Happy birthday, Hammer Time Funk. She said her birthday next week. Happy birthday, Hammer Time Funk. So, as I look at this and I examine this, that only DanaJay can, I say Megan Thee Stallion's former photographer is making shocking allegations against her in a new lawsuit. This is the credit to the Shade Room. I must give the credit to where credit is due. They're the one that broke the story. It's the Shade Room. So photographer Emilio Garcia, oh Lord have mercy. Photographer Emilio Garcia filed a harassment lawsuit on Tuesday, alleging he experienced severe and pervasive harassment while he worked for Megan in 2019 to 2023. According to at NBC News, the lawsuit recalls an incident in which Garcia was traveling with Megan on a trip to Spain in 2022. Garcia alleges that while they were riding in the SUV at the end of the night, Megan began having sexual intercourse with a woman right beside him. Pause. I'm going to point out something to you that give me red flags. You worked with Megan from 2019 to 2023 when y'all parted ways. This incident happened in 2022. Why did you stay working for Megan after this, if it bothered you that much? Then he said, I felt uncomfortable. I was kind of frozen, and I was shocked at kind of just the overall audacity to do this right beside me. Garcia told NBC News he also alleges Megan made shameful comments about his body, allegedly calling him a fat bitch and telling him to spit your food out. Hold on for a minute. Somebody lying. Somebody's lying. Because how is Megan going to body shame you and y'all about the same stature and build? Somebody lying. But I digress. I kind of see what's going on, but I'm going to hold my comments. Then it says Garcia alleges he was treated differently after they returned from the trip, and that Megan allegedly changed his pay structure from a monthly flat rate to a per diem pay system, in which he was paid per assignment. Oh, now Now we get to where the problem is. Shortly after, Garcia claims he was scheduled for a job in June 2023, and the night before, Roc Nation allegedly notified him that his services would no longer be required by Megan. So is the beef with Megan or is the beef with Roc Nation? Is the beef, or you know what? Let's dive deep into this. Could it be that somebody from Roc Nation, a place that I don't like, let's make that known. Could it be somebody from a Roc Nation saw that you was stealing from Megan because you're not needed on a monthly basis? So instead of paying you a monthly flat rate, why not just give you a per diem assignment? That's how hairstylists get paid. That's not cool with the artist. But if you got some skin in the game with the artist, they don't mind paying you a monthly flat rate fee unless they not using you monthly like that. And what was Megan doing during that time, except for running back and forth to court and with Tory Lanez, that she would need a hairstylist monthly? Nope. I'm going to pay you per diem. Then it says the Shade Room has reached out to representatives of Megan for comment, and they have not responded at this time, as they shouldn't. Pay it dust, pay it no mind. Excuse me. And the Body Rose said, this sound like BS, and then put a laughing emoji. Of course it does. So I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that sound like somebody trying to get a payday, or do you think it sound like it's for real? What do y'all think? What up, Faith? That's all I'm trying to figure out. What do you think about that? Well, moving right along. For all the people that want to eat fast food. I got your kryptonite. For all of y'all that want to be eating fast foods, shout out to Tina Zimmerman for breaking this. It says dead people are being fed to the living through fast food corporations. This is horrific, but I thought industrial scale disposal of tortured murdered, I'm gonna put it like that, human beings through the food supply chains was just a crazy conspiracy theory. See what people think about conspiracy theories? Then it says evil, no more. We are awake, dark to light. This is what she's talking about. Check this out. It's no sound. No sound. Oh, wow. So pretty much, they take the human remains, right? The bones and stuff. They press them in there. Then they put them in that little big machine and grind it up and then sell it to the fast food chains. And the fast food chains, then they put them in their food. Yeah. That's kind of deep. That's kind of deep. That's kind of deep. I don't think I want to talk about this today. I don't think I want to talk about that today. I definitely want to talk about this today, though. So I have a question for everybody. I have a question for everybody. With all the stuff that's going on right now, right? Y'all seeing people set themselves on fire and everything. Y'all see people setting themselves on fire. Y'all see a lot of stuff going on. Right? I got to talk about this. Even though people don't want me to talk about it, I got to talk about it. Because this disturbed me. All of your tax dollars or fiat currency that you all are being tripled and doubled and quadrupled taxed on is going to Ukraine. Ukraine, Iran, and somewhere else. Pakistan, I believe. Right? So, what up, Gemini Don? So, the question is, why do Zelensky need the list of members of Congress who voted for the $61 billion payment to Ukraine? What could he possibly do with this information? I got one better for you, because people are going to think I'm lying. Why is a congressman authorized to fly to Ukraine to give him the payment? Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Dana, why is this important? Why do we need to talk about this? Because when I last recall, some of us live in the United States and others live in the United States of America, right? Either way, we don't live in Ukraine. Why would the legislators, the Democrats, and the Republican rhinos that voted for this be in Capitol Hill waving Ukraine flags and dancing to Ukraine music? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did that even sound right to y'all? They waving Ukraine flags and dancing to Ukraine music. I'm just trying to figure out, where did we go wrong as whatever you want to call us? Some people call us people. Some people call us... Where did we go wrong at? That's all I want to know. Because something, 1 + 1 is not adding up to 2. And if you think I'm lying, here you go right here. I'm going to play it for y'all. This don't make sense. And for the people who say they can't see, there we go. I know you can see now. Now, do this make sense? I just want to know if this makes sense. Hey, Renee. I just want to know if this makes sense. Do we live in Ukraine or do we live in the United States? Hey, Wendy. I'm not understanding this at all. Everybody is flying Ukraine flags. Well, for the folks that don't know, Ukraine is where they launder money. Ukraine is where they send for their side the rich to get richer while you slave in their system. I see I'm on the wrong channel for that one because people done went slowly sleep. Like, huh? And then when things start happening, oh my God, what did we do? Nope. Dana tried to talk to you about it. Y'all didn't want to hear it. So, I understand why they say you do not take everybody to your private affairs. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, what we know, are well-known pedophiles. They love dealing with little kids. So the problem is Chrissy Teigen get drunk and she tell all her business. Watch this. Why I'm not getting no type of sound out of this. Something ain't right. Hold on. Something's not right. The sound is not. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. I knew it. I knew something wasn't right. Let me see something.
John, what's up?
This is what I mean. Hold on, y'all. 'Cause I'm not understanding what's going on. And when I'm not hearing nothing,
I ain't have to help now more, you rotten asshole.
that's why. That's why. So here you go. I knew something wasn't right. This what Chrissy Teigen say.
Pick it out, read it, and answer.
Public place, you did it. Is this the best or the worst? What did you do?
The best.
Okay, the best. Probably the Obama thing.
John, what's it? Oh God.
Oh God.
John?
What?
What is your wife talking about?
I don't know.
We heard
We're not.
Chrissy, get back here. What happened?
We're not going to discuss that.
We discussed it?
We're not.
Oh my God. Secret Service. Come here, jump back in. Look at John. I don't.
We're not talking about it. That's the truth.
That is an awesome answer.
Not the White House.
It was not at the White House.
100% not the White House.
He was not elected yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we're moving
I'm sorry. I'm in trouble now.
Pick.
So Chrissy Teigen just put out there that they had sex at the Obama house. And if he wasn't elected in the White House, then where was he? Was he right there with you, John? And was y'all having sex with little kids, John Legend? But hey, I just had to throw that in there for the people that want to continue to play with me. I'm gonna give y'all an update on Fani Willis. Fani has fled. She has fled the city of Georgia or the state of Georgia. I'm gonna let Professor Ned tell you about it. Check it out.
This just in, Nez Nation, some breaking news from Cash Money, our favorite girl. You gotta love her. Everybody loves her. Cash Money G, Fani Willis. Yes, we got some more for you today. Some more really quite curious and mysterious news. Fulton County District Attorney, this is from Atlanta News First. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is declining an invitation from the Atlanta Press Club to debate her challengers to her office this coming election in May. If you don't remember, we covered this in a previous video where Willis threw 2 challenges to her office, qualifying as of late last month. Christian Wise Smith, who was a Democratic challenger, and then Courtney Kramer, who is the Republican challenger. Smith is challenging for the Fulton County Democratic primary on May 21st, while Kramer is the Republican. So the breaking news is not that she, refused this debate. I have some actual quotes from Cash Money G, from her office in a statement. But stick around, because the real curiosity comes from what she decided to do instead, which is it just further augments the unfurling, the unraveling of Fulton County District Attorney's Office credibility, their brand, their reputation, and everything that shrouds the prosecution of former president and many other Fulton County co-defendants in this Georgia 2020 election interference case. So here's what Fani said. Fani said she appreciates the invitation, and under other circumstances, she would participate. But after careful consideration, she must decline. End quote. Quote, we are not doing interviews that include...
Check out these deals of the week.
Okay. So pretty much, make a long story short, she declined doing interviews about that, and she instead is going to Miami. So instead of debating for her office, which we all know that she's done. Done. Finito. Over with. So instead of her debating for her office, she elects to go to Miami, where she might meet Mr. Wade down there to give him some of that gorilla grip. I just think that Fani Willis need to just leave office now. Get it over with. It's over. I just think that it's just, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So as I pull up this R. Kelly, let's see where I want to go with this. That's the order. I don't want to do the order. I don't want to do that. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pull up some R. Kelly stuff for y'all. Because now we about to get into what the headlining is about. That's weird. That's weird. That's the brief. Okay, we can look at the brief. Okay, we can look at the brief. So as we look at the brief, all right, as we look at the brief, right, because now we're going to get into it. For the crazy folks that say Diddy and R. Kelly stuff is just the same, I really think y'all crazy. This is the brief. This is R. Kelly's brief, right? In the brief, you see the lawyer talking about stuff, and that's it, right? And the indictment, let me see if I can pull this up. R. Kelly indictment. Let's see. This a motion, okay? We still don't see no pictures. It's the brief. 4-8. Okay. Hold on. What up, EJ? I appreciate you, EJ, on the 20 piece. Appreciate you so much. Ooh. That's the R. Kelly motion. Let's see. Okay. I can use this. I can use this. So, you see links and stuff. All this, right? You don't see no pictures, no nothing. Even with R. Kelly main joint, you ain't see no pictures or nothing, right? So they chose to arrest him after a docuseries. So when they chose to arrest R. Kelly after a docuseries, you still see on one of his paperworks that there's no pictures, there's no nothing. This is just links talking about the different things about R. Kelly and all this. That's it. That's it. That's it. So what they chose to do is arrest R. Kelly off of a docuseries. And after the docuseries, there was an outpour of lies. You even had Kim Fox come out, which is a district attorney. She came out and she said, if you had any encounter with R. Kelly, call this number and talk to one of our peoples, right? What up, Prima? So, don't forget, I'm going to pause. Order your bouillon balls from Prima Donna. I'm telling y'all that now. But back to what I was saying. You had an outpour. Then you had the boycotting of R. Kelly shows in different cities. Then you had the skeleton parents of Tim Savage and Jongelyn Savage. And they went to the network and they got all these other parents. And then they got all these other people involved that really didn't want to deal with the R. Kelly saga anymore. You got all that stirred up. Then you got Avenatti. Then you got the police department and the FBI, and all of them stirred up. Then they went and got R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? You got all of them stirred up. Then they went and got R. Kelly. I find it funny that in his indictments or motions, there's no pictures, there's no nothing. It's just mentions of him. But when I scroll over to Diddy, I see first a 73-page indictment. Then I see pictures of Diddy. Pictures of one of his, pictures of Wolf's son. Pictures of powerful people in Lucian Grange. Pictures of well-known household actors in Cuba Gooding Jr. Pictures of Coram, who is the devil in disguise, right? Then, as I scroll down, I read, and then I start seeing more pictures. Hellacious pictures. With dates circled, and pictures and more pictures, and messages, and more messages, and more pictures depicting what's going on. I do believe that's Diddy. I do believe that's the young man, Mr. Jones, that brought the indictment. I do believe that's Carisha. I do believe that's her cousin. I do believe everything that, I do believe that Mr. Combs is back here and Mr. Jones back here. Everything that Mr. Jones is saying is backed up by digital footprints. So my question is, if everything is there by digital footprints, right? You have it all. Digital footprints. You have it all. How can you fix your mouth to say that R. Kelly situation is worse than Diddy when you have digital footprints of Diddy right there, but you don't have digital footprints of R. Kelly? They revealed Diddy's stuff in the open. Rob, but they had to put his stuff concealed as they got their lie straight. Prima beat me to it. 9 times out of 10, Diddy Insurance Company settled and opened the door for him. And it goes back to what I said. I don't care if it's the feds or the state. If you go to court and settle a situation, you can't be charged for it because you got a remedy out of it. Some people told me, oh no, you can still sue civilly and then be charged criminally. That's double jeopardy. You can't get a remedy and then go back and sue again for the same thing and get another remedy. That's why I couldn't understand when they brought these Chicago charges. It was about the 2008 trial, but they masked it in another way. But then in court, it came out as that to be. So with that being said, the judge in Chicago, Levenweather, didn't do his job. Because when it turned to the tape of 2008, he was supposed to stop that. These are about these charges, not about the tape. Watch this. I heard somebody tell me, well, Dana, if R. Kelly innocent, how was he able to get found guilty of the tapes in Chicago. Watch this. Was he found guilty of the tapes in Chicago? Or was there something else in play? Watch this. Diddy allegedly have bodies under his belt for killing people. For unaliving people. I'm sorry. And this content I'm about to talk about is going to be upsetting to some people. So please don't be upset with me. Just know that it's upsetting, and that's my disclaimer. However, Diddy is aligned to, allegedly, and put in places where people lost their lives. R. Kelly is not. But R. Kelly had to sit in a box as they got his trial together. What makes Diddy exempt? Goes back to what I say. Since there's no money in the United States, you can't use, oh no, Diddy got money. No, he don't. Because it came out, but that Diddy is a couple $1 million in debt to a bank. But for people who don't understand banking, they sit back and say, oh yeah, Diddy's in debt. You are the banker. So if he's a couple $1 million in debt to himself, how would anybody know that unless he's been tapped into the Federal Reserve? Now we're going to talk about some stuff that might be a little bit above your head. If you are the banker, hey child, if you are the banker and you are a couple $1 million in debt to yourself, somebody has tapped into the Federal Reserve. And because R. Kelly don't understand none of that, he suffers from the one thing I talk about the most. Ignorance. Oh, Dana, don't say R. Kelly ignorant. No. Ignorance means you do not know. So because he don't know, only thing he knew is how to sing, how to please a crowd, how to move a crowd, how to make people feel good, and how to write music without a pen and piece of paper. And he loved his family. And he loved his kids. However, Robert Sylvester Kelly have a dark side too. From the times that he was pooped on, he never forgot that. So when he made it big, he tended to make people remember. Remember you did this to me? Now I'm doing this to you. And it wasn't like he just did it out of smart. No. It's when people got on his nerves and, oh no, I did this for you, this and that. And Rob like, oh, wait. You did this then. I did this now. On top of that, Robert is a very humble person. But every good guy have a Frankenstein. So you mean to tell me a man that's humble, that only want to make music and live his life, got to sit in a box when you got a real live walking demon walking the streets terrorizing people, and he get to be out after a raid like that? And you have multiple, and I ain't saying multiple people, you have multiple front lines of people coming out telling against you, and you still out of jail? Now I gotta ask this question. Who has Diddy tapped into that don't want to be known as a pedo? See, people can come and tell you, oh no, I believe Diddy this, and I believe Diddy that, and I believe R. Kelly this, and I believe R. Kelly that. No. Let's get to the deep root of the shit. Who has Diddy tapped into? That's a pedo. And don't want that stuff out there. Oh, since we talking about R. Kelly too, since we talking about the Didler versus the Pied Piper, who have R. Kelly pissed off that's that powerful that said, I want him in jail? Don't get quiet on me now. These are conversations that need to be talked about. These are conversations that needs to be talked about. And see, and people don't want to talk about the Pied Piper. People don't want to talk about why I named him the Didler. If you know what the Riddler was about, then you know what the Didler is about. They both one and the same. The Pied Piper and the Didler, they both one and the same. But they so much different. The Riddler, y'all know what he did. He committed crimes under the cloak of evasiveness. He lied a lot. But he also made you think about the stuff that he was doing and lying about while he was taking everything from you at the same time. Well, what is the Pied Piper? When I ask that question, and you know what people say? Oh, the Pied Piper, and was the man that came in and he played his flute and he stole all the kids out the city. That's why we don't like R. Kelly, because he's the Pied Piper. Over here, you're going to know the god daggone truth. And the truth is this. The Pied Piper is one that offers strong but delusive enticement. 2, a leader who makes irresponsible promises. 3, a charismatic person who attracts followers. So the reason why R. Kelly ain't never respond, and when y'all was saying, oh, he's the Pied Piper and I don't like that. Well, this the Pied Piper he was talking about. This the Pied Piper he was talking about. This is the Pied Piper that he was talking about. Elton John, Oprah Winfrey, Jeff Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons. This is the Pied Piper that he was talking about. And then I'm here to tell y'all, a lot of y'all got the story mixed up about the fairy tale of Hamlin, the Pied Piper. Because that story is different from what y'all say. Y'all say, oh, he came in and played this flute and stole all the kids. No. What happened for him to do that? Well, the Piper came in. Actually, the Pied Piper never was coming into Hamlin. He was sent for because Hamlin had a rat problem. Burmese rats, that is. And he know how to control things with his flute. So when he seen one rat run, he played the flute and drove all the rats out of Hamlin. And he was supposed to get paid. And the city of Hamlin defaulted on his payment and told him never to come back. He ain't getting nothing. So he stood at the top of the city and played his flute. And all the kids followed him out. That was the payment. So before you start throwing things and throwing people under the bus, know what you're talking about. And I still say this. Even though I have a disdain for Sean Combs, I believe that he need to be held until his trial day and given a trial. And everybody that's involved need to be on trial. Because from what I see, y'all trying to send a message. But the message y'all trying to send is pissing off the wrong people. Then I heard somebody say, oh no, but they want to kill all the Jews. They can't kill us. We can only allow them to kill us. And the reason why I'm saying us, because we are the chosen people. We are the real Jews. We are the Jews. They are the Gentiles. We are the bride of Christ, as they say. They're not. So while Diddy or Didler is able to maneuver and play around, Rob got to sit behind bars. And I think that's the only time that I got angry at R. Kelly. Because R. Kelly and was like, oh yeah, I support Diddy. Nah, hell no. You shouldn't have said nothing. Because that man don't support you. And the problem is, when God is moving, we tend to want to stick our hands in stuff. Nah, take your hands out of it. What's going to be is going to be. Maybe Diddy was a pawn to get all of the people that need to be got. And Diddy still got to pay for his stuff. Because Sean has told the feds everything. He can't go back to jail because he was charged on federal charges. That's why Sean can talk and be cool. And the only problem Sean going to have is if the state want to say, you know what? This happened on our grounds. I want to give you some time. If Sean is smart, like I know he is, he's going to discuss with the feds to talk to the state. I need immunity. And that's the problem. Why nobody talked about the coercion that the federal government did with Roshona Landfair and her family just for them to come and lie on R. Kelly? See, we don't have these type of conversations no more. 6 months out, it done died down. And I purposely watched. And the reason why I died down, because people don't know what they talking about. And they waiting for me to come to a live like this so they can get out and try to piggyback. No. I'm purposely leaving holes in this. Because if I come out and break it down the way I normally do, people going to come and steal my commentary and it'll be on their channel. No. Those days are over. Nobody's talking about the coercion of Roshona Landfair. Matter of fact, and do anybody know her name that they gave her in the text messages? What was the name that they gave her? Do anybody remember? Do anybody remember the name that the federal government, that Melinda Cruz gave her? Was it R. Kelly something? What was it? What up, Zay? Boss Baby. That is Boss Baby. So, there you go, Boss Baby. Thank you so much, EJ, Lexington, and Ms. Virgo. So the question, but that's okay, Ann. So the question is this. If the government can entice, coerce, and everything to throw a case, why can't they be held responsible? And I hate that I got to come and keep asking these questions after giving you the answers 3 years ago. The reason why they can't be held responsible is because the judge get a cut of that bond. Everything is done on bond. Technically, the government been breaking the law because a corporation can't do business with a person. So every time they put R. Kelly as a person or as a man or as a woman, that case should have been thrown out because you can't do it. I'm going to ask you this question if you think I'm lying. How can the United States of America bring charges and you never seen the United States of America at all? Do you know who she is? Because from what they say, she's Statue of Liberty. So when have you seen the Statue of Liberty talk to you? When have you seen the Statue of Liberty come and have sex with you? When have you seen the Statue of Liberty walk down the street with you? A business cannot do business with a man or a woman. That crosses jurisdictions. A business can only do business with a business. A man or a woman, hey T. Glenn, a man or a woman and can only do business with a man or a woman. A man cannot do business or a woman cannot do business with a corporation. And when you look at the United States of America, what is that? A 501c3. That's bankrupt. Thank you, Stephanie. Somebody caught it. Is that why Fani was saying her entity cannot be sued? You're right. And that's why they're trying to put a gag order on her. Whoa, Fani, you talking too much. And you in the state where a lot of the guys come to court and throw that in our face and run us off the bench. So technically, what is R. Kelly sitting in jail for? And I don't talk to Levi no more, but I'll debate him on this one. I'll debate anybody on this one. He's sitting in jail for charges that the United States of America brought against him. Now watch this. Let me put it down, flip it, and reverse it. He's sitting in jail on charges from someone he never seen, never talked to, or never dealt with. Well, Dana, the government got witnesses. The government got witnesses. Who? Rashona, her mother, and the people that said that R. Kelly did something to them, right? Ask yourself this question. Was any of them hurt? Or was their ego hurt? I bet you if Rob would have stood up and said, look, I want to be with all of y'all, man. Let's end this. They would have turned against the government quick, fast, and hairy. And see, and what people don't understand is, all right, Steph, I got you. And what people don't understand is when you have jurisdictional boundaries, you can't play with that. Because playing with jurisdictional boundaries will lead you in jail. And especially somebody who know what they doing. If you're dealing with somebody that know what they doing, they can take this to a certain court. And it's not the federal, and it's not the supreme. They can go to, it's 2 higher courts than that. That's why, and when Ronnie Bo was talking about he took it to a certain court, people was like, huh? And I sat back and I said, listen. Don't argue with him. Listen. Because the court that he's talking about, you don't know nothing about. And I'm going to show you that court. I'm going to show it to you. But I'm looking for something right now. And what I'm looking for, right here in front of me. Bingo. Bingo. Right here in front of me. Okay. Right here in front of me. So what I'm going to do, I'll break it down. The only way that we supposed to end up in their court is if we acknowledge ourselves as a person. That's why, and when people be like, Dana, aren't you a person? No. Aren't you a human being? Hell no. A human being is a half man of a human and a body of a beast that needs to be locked up and is uncontrollable. So the only time you're supposed to be in their courts is if you are a person. And what is a person? All cap fictional letters or name created by the state through your birth certificate, social security card. You're a dead entity. You live under government codes and acts. You live under government jurisdiction. You're a 14th Amendment slave, the bottom part of the amendment. You live in the public. You're a fictional person, and you're possessed by the entity. And my sister say, oh, Lord, this is too much. Right. Versus you being a man or woman, which you are spelling your name improper now. You created by the divine, and that's whoever you believe in, Buddha, Jesus, Elijah Muhammad, whoever you believe in. Yahshua, Yahweh, whoever. Confucius, whoever. This means you living, you breathe, you're a breathing being. You living under the divine law of whoever you believe in, and your jurisdiction is the divine jurisdiction, which is whoever made it so that you can be born here and not hatched here. And you live free, you live private, you live nonfiction, and you got it by the Spirit, right? Cool. But what y'all don't know is this right here. You got to follow the laws of the land, even the government. And a lot of things I didn't know that now I know. Because when you living under the de facto law, you living under the corporation, which is what? Persons, artificial person, John Doe, capital letters. And you also get penalized, capitis diminendo maxima, means rights taken to the max. Obligado, which means you are obligated and you are bonded, you're pledged, you're being legally liable. Government equals corporation and church. Now let's switch over to man or woman. People. That's why I say, call me a people, not a person or artificial person. Call me a people or call me a what? Natural man or natural woman. And whichever one you are. John Doe. See how you spell your name? Capital first letter, lowercase everything else. The semicolon thing, space, then your last name. Also, it's capitis diminendo minima, meaning whenever you do something wrong, your rights are taken to the minimum. You come under sui juris, not pro se. That's why when I put sui juris on my paperwork, they get mad. They be like, oh, no, you pro se. No, I'm not pro saying nothing. That's y'all work. My work is sui juris, which means I'm my own master and I'm not under legal disability. Mankind, and you can call me mankind all day because that means equal, because that means man or woman. See, right under it, you are a living entity. Sui juris, free man, woman, fisher, grower, writer. A legal entity. Ans ligas juristic person. Judge, taxpayer, driver. That's why when they ask for your driver's license and you say you don't have one and you get in trouble because you are a legal entity. You're not a living entity. You're a legal entity. That's why I keep asking the question. Why do you have to pay for a public driver's license to drive a private vehicle? Yeah, Prima. I know some people in the background like, oh, he a sovereign citizen. No, I'm not a sovereign citizen. Because you can't be public and private at the same time. A citizen is public. A sovereign is private. And anybody that try to mix the two is a monster. That's why they go to jail. So, it's so much that I can break this down and show, but pretty much, this is what I like giving people. Your birth certificate, your certificate of birth, right? A registered title of an artificial person, corporate straw man, legal fiction, trade name created and owned by who? The government. Now, if you think I'm lying, go get your birth. No. Go get your social security card. If you think I'm lying, go get your social security card. And look on the back of your social security card. And watch what it tell you. You do not own this card. If found, please send it to Baltimore. So, can I ask somebody a question? Do anybody else social security card say something different and then what I just said? Prima said, AKA self-proclaimed terrorist. Yeah. That's what an artificial person is. A corporate straw man and legal fiction. A terrorist. Because if you mess up what the government gave you, meaning that if you commit a crime under your trade name, man, they gonna slap you. They're gonna slap you. And you know what they tell you? The only reason why they get away with it is because they make it so you gotta read for it. And guess what? A lot of people don't read. Judah, you said Virginia. What is Virginia? And Virginia is a Commonwealth state. So what is Virginia? But if I don't care where it says you got to send it in to the IRS building in Baltimore. And the next time I go home, probably be this week, I'm going to go to that building. And I'm going to show y'all exactly where that building is at. So yeah, if y'all need this right here, I got it for you. But like I say, a lot of people get caught up in stuff because they don't know the truth behind stuff. And when you look at stuff and understand that this is an act, including with R. Kelly, because if this was real with R. Kelly, Tamara Simmons wouldn't be able to come out and tell you nothing like this. You said it came from Virginia? I guarantee you it didn't come from Virginia. If it came from Virginia, but that means they sent it through the military complex. Tamara Simmons wouldn't be able to come out and tell you nothing like this if this wasn't an act. And she said, I sat down with the survivors a year before a camera was in their face. I didn't choose to do a documentary on RK. I chose to document the survivors' voices, Black silence voices. RK just so happened to be the subject matter. Wait a minute. If you understand in what she's saying to you, and you understand that everything I just told you falls in line into what's going on. Because in order for the courts and to hear the case, they got to have what? Subject matter jurisdiction. And what did Tamara Simmons just say? RK just so happened to be the what? Subject matter. Which means that since she titled it that, wherever it was shown, that court, that district court had jurisdiction over who? R. Kelly. Make this make sense. She's a talent scout. She puts talent on shows that brings in millions and millions and billions of funding. So you don't think she ain't gonna word it correctly? Then she said, sharing is healing. I want them all to be healed. So my question is, if you want them all to be healed, then what is this? Why must we lie just to get somebody incarcerated because you got a anger or you got an art against them? That part, Prima, is legal slavery. You clearly see two faces right there. You clearly see two faces. But you want to tell me that's Rashona on the tape? When I'm telling you that the person on the tape is right here. So what do? They use the jail system as a fear tactic because they know people don't know the meaning of being jailed. You can jail me, but for every day that I'm jailed, I'm going to sue you. And you know what people going to say? Well, it don't do no good because if you locked up, it ain't going to do no good because this and this and this and this. That's when you go here. It's called the Court International, a.k.a. the International Court of Justice. That's the highest court in the land. The highest court in the land. This oversees the Supreme Court. That court oversees the Supreme Court. And just to let you know, this court have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 judges. And look who happens to be the judge for the United States. And look where she's from. Cleveland, Ohio. Every country have their judge. So when people talk about courts, and I sit and listen and be like, Mm-hmm. Yes, Tamara was in law. Yep. And I just sit back and like, mm-hmm. Oh no, and you owe this, and you owe that, you owe this, you owe that. Ask yourself this question. Why would you owe anything when there's a Ponzi scheme? For the people who don't understand where I just went with that, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. Now, this is their law. Public Law 7310, House Joint Resolution 192. It states, also known as the Gold Clause Repeal Act, was passed in 1933. This law prohibited the payment of debts in gold or any other commodity. Some people believe that this law can be used to discharge debts, such as car loans. However, there is no legal precedent to support this claim. Watch this. That's a lie. That's a lie. Because if that wasn't true, hold on. If that wasn't true, it wouldn't be a redemption policy. And on June the 5th, 1933, Congress enacted HJR 182 to suspend the gold standard and to abrogate the gold clause. This resolution declared that whereas the holding or dealing in gold affect the public interest and are therefore subject to proper regulation and restriction, and whereas the existing emergency has disclosed that provisions of obligations which purport to give the obligee a right to require payment in gold or a particular kind of coin or currency are inconsistent with the declared policy of Congress and the payment of debts. Which means what? The resolution declared that any obligation requiring payment in gold or a particular kind of coin or currency or in the amount of money policy and every obligation heretofore or hereafter incurred shall be discharged upon payment, dollar for dollar, in any coin or currency which at the time of payment is what? Legal tender for public and private debts. So pretty much you can pay with your Federal Reserve debt notes, or you can pay by discharging a debt. And it's all right there. But that's all you got to do is look it up. That's all you got to do is look it up. That's all you got to do is look it up. It's all there for you. It's all there. It's all there. Let's go Congress Gov, House Joint Resolution 192. Because, see, what you don't realize is that even though they passed that, they have to give you a remedy. And the remedy was all of the debt belonged to what? The government. All of the debt belongs to the government. because the government allowed it to happen. That's why I say what I say. Like, when you don't understand certain things you got to really talk about and you got to look at. They don't want to talk about the creepy porn lawyer because then you do questions, janky ass tapes and bad act witnesses. Right, Prima? Right. Ask yourself how Tasha K come announce a federal investigation. No raid. Say she's working with them. Then turn around and stop cooperating after MF has leaked private information to witnesses. Facts. Facts. And it goes back to what I said, Prima. The people used R. Kelly as a fad and a facade. You don't hear pretty much nobody making noise about R. Kelly no more. And I purposely stopped just to show the people that everybody else was a fraud. And let's keep it real. And the only ones that really keep it going is Prima, myself, Justice for RK. That's it. And I've slacked off a lot because I want to prove a point. That if DanaJay ain't never go on phases, do you think this sector would have been popping? If DanaJay ain't never go back to his main channel and open up his channel, you think this sector be popping? If DanaJay ain't never put out the truth, you think people would know as much as they know? So when people say, oh, you needed certain people. No, I walked away from certain people. I never needed them. They needed me and still do. That's why you see them jumping over to everybody else. Oh, are you cool with DanaJay? Ask yourself this question. Every time somebody gave something, the number one question, are you cool with DanaJay? Do you know Kales? And do Kales know DanaJay? Why was that a question? Why was that a question? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. No, Stephanie, R. Kelly wasn't a tester. R. Kelly was just a get over for this generation. But this been going on way before R. Kelly. Frankie Lyman, Peebo Bryson, they tried to get Little Richard. That's why I believe Little Richard turned over his leaf and said he ain't gay no more. David Ruffin, Ern Hall, and they about to get Ern Hall again. They about to get Ern Hall again, and it's sad. So many more people. John F. Kennedy. Oh, I better not say that because they want me to let y'all believe that John F. Kennedy died from a gunshot that came 100 and something yards away. Just like they want you to believe that Martin Luther King and was unalived on a balcony. If that's what they want you to believe and you believe it, then I got some oceanfront property in Idaho that I want to sell you. Now watch this. Here's a question for everybody. Why did the man from the Rainbow Coalition step down? And when you find out the truth of that, you're going to be like, wow. Your head going to explode. And I'm going to give you a hint, especially if you're a Trump hater. Because when you lie and don't tell the truth about stuff and people find out, they be like, hold on, man, I can't deal with this. You ain't being truthful. But I keep forgetting. They want you to believe that Trump is a racist. In order to be a racist, you got to be that way all your life, right? And you can't just become a racist when you become president, right? Lexington, and you know you can't wake people up like that, man. Because people going to say you're a liar, bro. Everybody that know. Just like everybody know that MLK. Everybody know that Malcolm ain't get unalive from what came from the floor. They were blanks. Why is it that Malcolm's trajectory came straight through his head and through his chest? And when Donald Trump was going to open it, they went bananas. Oh no, he can't do that. He can't do that. Why? Don't the people have a right to know? I'm just saying, if we going to do transparency, don't the people have a right to know what's going on? Make it make sense. Now, what I want y'all to do is go do your own research. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. But if I'm lying, I want y'all to come and tell me. Come and tell me. Tell me where I'm lying at. And we can discuss it live. And I'll pull out all of my facts and you pull out all of yours. The problem is that people, or should I say, yeah, because most people haven't reclaimed their birthright. That those people or them people don't know how to react. Now, I got a question to ask. Spring break. They banned you from Miami. They banned you from Myrtle Beach. They banned you from Ocean City. Why would you go to Savannah and act a fool? A lady told me I was lying. Well, I believe in putting a pen to the pen. Honestly, I think everybody there should have been locked up. The guys and the people that stood around and watched should have been charged with accessory to a crime. You can't snatch nobody by their head and drop them on the back of their neck like that. That's attempt murder. So ask yourself this question. soon, where y'all gonna go for spring break? Now, mind you, supposed to be college kids. You're supposed to be higher learning. I do believe Prima said it best. Social experiment. As Kelly said, the devil in disguise, anything for clout. Everybody knows the investors in private prisons, including people in the industry. Facts. My question is, why nobody going after Vanguard? Why nobody going after BlackRock? And I'm going to go deeper. Who did R. Kelly piss off? Was it Vanguard? Was it BlackRock? Or was it both? Now, I done showed y'all about them looking you up and all this and all this. I done showed y'all the website that they took down and all that, right? Tomorrow, I'm going to show you your bond on fidelity. Make it make sense. You people got to wake up. If not, it's over for you. So the difference between the Didler and the Pied Piper is a big difference, depending on what lens you see it through. However, because you see color, you're going to miss your deliverance because of who the messenger is. Watch this. The sign of the times is here. We just had a man set himself on fire and kill himself in front of everybody because of a Trump trial. And what the first thing they say, oh, that was one of Trump's supporters. No, he wasn't. He hate Trump and he hate Joe Biden. He said he will give his life for what he believed in. And he believed in the fact that Israel was creating this war. I believe something different. I believe it's Iran. Because, once again, when Trump was in office, Iran ain't had no money. You ain't hear no war. When a Joe Biden gave Iran all that money, you see Israel been attacked. Hezbollah! Now stop. When I tell you that they show you everything on TV first and before they do it, and you still don't believe me, where did you hear Hezbollah from? Nobody knew about Hezbollah until G.I. Joe came out. What was Cobra Commander's people shouting every time they go to war? Hezbollah! Think. You got to go back. They put it there in front of you. Let us remember the Chase president diamond paid the alleged victims in the Epstein case. Stephanie, you know why? You know why? You can't have the Princess of Wales and the Prince of England be exposed like that. You know why? Y'all don't understand what's going on. If you go back and watch the old G.I. Joe series, all the Cobra Commander men be like, Hezbollah! Hezbollah! Everybody show yourself. Watch this. This gonna make you mad. Osama bin Laden and was known as the man to put a cloak on and disappear, right? Well, let me ask you this question. What is the dude on G.I. Joe? Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up to you. Zartan. Zartan was what? The master of disguise. I'm telling you, if you go and look at every last G.I. Joe movie, you will see it playing out now. Cobra Commando, and was who? Saddam Hussein. Destro was who? No, Serpentor is who? Muammar Gaddafi. Destro is who? Putin. I mean, you gotta look at it for you gotta look at it for what it is, man. A lot of people don't understand that the cartoons, they bring it out in cartoons, and because they know you're not gonna catch the parable. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you think I'm voting and Republican, you crazy as hell. I hate Republicans, not all, just the rhinos, and I hate the Democrats, not all, just the Democrats. What I think is while they're trying to make a uniparty, Trump need to stop playing and bring out the official party, the official MAGA party. What up, Jams? That's what I think. But you don't gotta believe me. If you going to vote because of a party, you stupid as hell and don't go vote. You should vote according to the people and their laws and the stuff that they pass. Now, like I tell everybody, I'm on the other side. I don't see eye to eye with Holly, nobody. But when it comes to this politics stuff, I'll battle anybody. Now, tomorrow morning, what time is that? Can I do it tomorrow morning? No. Tomorrow around like 2. Around like 1. Tomorrow around 1. I'm going to play the J6 Supreme Court hearing. I think you need to listen to that. Because you're going to hear a lot of lies. And the government was put on trial. When it was supposed to have been the government trying to put the J6 people on trial, the government was put on trial because they lied the whole lot. And I think y'all need to really tap in tomorrow. And that's just going to be a straight through. I'm just going to put a little audio. Nope. I'm going to talk a little bit about the J6 stuff. And what you're going to realize is that everything that you've been told was a lie. Everything. Hey, Tanil. Everything that you've been told was a lie. And now that you got to relearn the truth, it's scary. Because now you don't know who to trust, what to believe, who to believe in. For many years, y'all thought that blonde-eyed, sandy red hair man, y'all believe that was Jesus. Up until they pissed Putin off, and Putin put the truth out there. Now you got the cardinal, the pope, the highest pope, the cardinal, coming out and saying, we lied for over 2,000 years. Here's my thing. If you lied about that, what else did you lie about? And because people are scared to put the Roman Catholic Church on trial, they gonna let them get away with it. I wish I was a judge. I put the whole Roman Catholic Church on trial. Think I wouldn't? The whole empire will be on trial. But I got some stuff that I'm going to show you tomorrow. Don't miss none of my lives. And I'm going live a quite bit tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to do a sport channel. Man, if you know about sports, or if you know somebody know about sports, then come on through. I'm going to reach out to some coaches. I'm going to have them come on board because I'm going to talk about the Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders and the transfer portal. I got some questions to ask. And tomorrow, Leader Sports Network, and you know he going to come through. But I had to eat humble pie today. That's okay. Look, man, love every last one of y'all. About to get up out of here. Y'all be blessed. DanaJay gone. Without y'all, there wouldn't be no me. And jets fly over turbulence. Elephants don't swat flies. Be someone important. Be yourself. And remember one thing. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Until next time, DanaJay out. Love every last one of y'all. Peace.
I want to go to LA.
Well, shout out Patriot J, Benny Johnson, Big Bongino, Alex Jones. Free my dogs and lock up, the radical left's gone crazy. I don't bail, I won't see inside a cell. Shout out Thugger, free my slime, slat, YSL. They tryna lock me up, but I'm plugged in ATL. Got homies doing life in jail, they living in hell. These DAs acting silly, my mugshot is worth a billy. So some merchant made a milli, shot McMillie out in Philly. Shot the baby, shot the Sosa, Benny Butcher, them my rollers. Called me racist, but these rappers riding with me, them my soldiers. Mega, I am not who they are after. I'm just in the way they want to get to you, but I won't let them. Cold-hearted, no, I'm artist, getting back to where I started. I don't need to do the race, I'ma beat them RICO charges. And if I go to prison, you can't do me like the Clintons. I'll be laid up, eating steak with Secret Service, chilling, screaming, Orange Man bad, the whole world mad. Thug life, shout out all of my MAGA base shads. Coming for the deep state, I will stop the New World Order. But before that, I'll finish walls at the border. YSL, // shout out Thugger. Fani got nothing on us.
I want to go to LA.
More for us to experience. So
Got a black girl, white girl, Asian too. A Jamaican that let her make me Cajun soup. Got a cougar that calls shorts Daisy Duke. And she say she knew Snoop since 82. Got a classy bitch that always wanna go on a date. A professional that love to do real estate. Got a young bitch that always send me ZELLE requests. Got a scammer bitch that call me from the jail collect. Got a LA bitch that thinks she a Kardashian. Got a New York bitch that give me fashion tips. My Latina from Miami fuck me passionate, but my Atlanta bitch fuck me like she mad and shit. Got a girl with good credit, got one in debt, but the one that's in debt give me good sex. Got a stewardess that only fly planes and jets. Got a hippie smoke weed, do shrooms and next. Damn. Oh man. Wow. It's Sean. Shit don't stop.
Sometimes a misty rain.